What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sharae and thank you so much for tuning in to see another video. So today's video, as you guys can see, my hair is still straight, but it is super dirty. It is time to wash it. I've already detangled my hair with this brush, and you can see it's still really shiny, but it is dry at the same time. Like, my scalp is dirty. I never really have like dry, flaky scalp, but it's time to wash it when it starts itching. Like, as you can see, can y'all see that? Like, it's time. I don't know if that's from me putting hairspray in and stuff like that, but it is time to get it together. So I'm going to do a hot oil treatment on my scalp, and I'm going to do a pre-poo on my hair. So both of these products are from, it's called Nasara Organics. She grows her clients' hair out so fast, and these are the products that she uses. Hopefully it's not cap, but these really work, but we're gonna see. So this is the protein potion, this is the retention, protection, and growth treatment, and then this is the pre-poo and sealing hair oil. They look like this. So what I did was I transitioned this oil into this bottle, this glass bottle right here with the dropper. It was just really easy to put in my scalp, and then I have a really hot cup of water, and I'm just letting the oil sit in there just to get really warm before it goes on my scalp. And like really massage it in there. I'm not gentle with this process at all. So it says to put this all throughout your hair and leave it for 45 minutes, and you're supposed to apply this to unwashed hair. So it's supposed to be like right now before you before you wash it. So I'm just going to section this bottom half off. So I thought this was going to revert my hair, but I'm guessing that there is no water in this. I don't know. It's giving potato head. But okay, so I have it all throughout my hair. This is what it looks like. I don't know if a shower cap and a processing cap is the same thing, but I'm gonna act like it is. So I'm gonna put the shower cap on my hair and leave it on. Directions say 45 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer. Let's jump right into washing my hair. So as you guys can see, that mask really didn't revert my hair, which is kind of weird, but it kind of scared me a little bit. But once, you know, the water hit it and I just started rinsing out that mask, and then it started to revert perfectly. I love, honestly, watching this. It's just so relaxing to see it just curl up and my curls come back to life. So I'm really just rinsing all that before I go in with shampoo. So after I feel like the majority of my curls have started to spring back up, I go with one of my favorite shampoos. This is the sheamoisture Intensive Hydration Shampoo, and I really like this. It's super moisturizing, but I also feel like it gets my hair super clean. So usually on my first wash, it doesn't get as soapy as I would like, because I just have, you know, product buildup, hairspray, just, you know, oils and stuff like that while my hair was straight. So I don't expect it to get as sudsy as possible the first wash, but once I do the second wash, it definitely gets a lot more foamy and it feels a lot more clean. So I usually always do 2 washes, as you guys know in most of my videos. I wash my hair twice just because I use a lot of products on my hair and oils and edge controls and all that. And I feel like with this sulfate-free shampoo, 1 wash is just not good enough. If I was using a clarifying shampoo, I'm sure I could just use it 1 time. But whenever I'm using this, I like to go in 2 times just to make sure that my scalp is super, super clean. I have all those products out, and I just have a fresh base to start for when I style my curly hair. And also, as you guys can see, when I'm shampooing my hair, I like to keep it all back. I don't ball it up on the top of my head because I just feel like that causes tangles. So if you're having a problem with tangling, then just keep it all straight back. And then next, I'm hopping into this intensive hydration hair mask. This is the same line as the shampoo, but just the deep conditioner. And I absolutely love this. It's so moisturizing. It gives my hair a lot of slip. I can detangle. I didn't have to detangle much because, you know, my hair was straight and I detangled really, really good. So I really just put this through my hair in sections just to make sure I'm getting each and every piece. And then I'm going to leave that in for 10 minutes. Y'all, if you don't dance in the shower with music, what are you doing? But anyways, so now I am just starting from the ends and working my way up with detangling with my wide tooth comb. Like I said, it was pretty easy because my hair was already detangled from being straight. But this is just a close-up of me showing you guys rinsing that deep conditioner out, and my hair is just so shiny, so moisturized. And then after that, I just use the regular conditioner just to moisturize a little bit more before I rinse everything out and get to styling. I eventually want to get a diva cut, you guys. I'm not sure when. I just haven't found the right stylist yet, but I definitely want to give my curls some shapes and trim my ends. So this is just a tip for you guys. If your hair dries out super fast like mine, I like to apply my leave-in conditioner while I'm in the shower and while my hair is like drenched and soaking wet. And I'll wring all the water out of it, but I will definitely put in a lot of leave-in conditioner all throughout so that once it's in a bun and I'm able to dry off and dry my body, it doesn't dry out. Okay, y'all, so we are out of the shower. But before I get out of the shower when my hair is still soaking wet, I do like to put a little bit of leave-in conditioner in there just because my hair dries out so quickly. So putting the leave-in conditioner before I get out and start, you know, dry off and put my clothes on and everything, it just keeps it really moisturized while I do that. And so I do like to style my hair on soaking wet hair, so if it does start to dry out, I have this water spray bottle. So for our products today, you guys know that I use the leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to use the pairing honey curl forming custard. It looks like this, and it's like a jelly consistency. Hold on, I might spill it, but it's just like, can y'all tell how it is? I really like it though. And then to top it all off, I use this Aunt Jackie's Frizz Control Anti-Poof Setting Mousse. Y'all see? I do like to work in sections. I kind of do like the, I'll just split like my hair in half. My hands. I really don't understand how I buy clips and lose them so fast. Like, you would be like, Sharae, be for real. So I'm gonna split that into like so. I'm just gonna put that up and clip that section. So we're gonna work with this quadrant back here. As you can see, it's dried out a little bit at the roots, which is fine. That's why we have, I need to get a new spray bottle though, because I feel like this one is kind of broke. So to this full big section, I'm just gonna apply some more of that leave-in conditioner. So start at the ends. You really want to work this in and make sure you don't miss any pieces of hair. And apply out a little more, making sure I get my roots. And another reason, if you guys are having a hard time getting defined curls and you feel like the ends of your hair are defined and your roots are poofy, you're not getting enough product on your roots. So I really make sure to smooth it through. And I'm just going to brush it through with this pattern brush. It looks like this. It's like similar to a Denman brush. You can use whichever you like. You can use your fingers. You can use a comb. I just like to use this brush. So then I'm going to take this, the Honey Curl Forming Custard, and apply this generously to the section. Like so. And this stuff has a lot of slip. I cannot style my hair if my products don't have slip, because then I just feel like it's not working. Like, I don't know. Is it me or am I tripping? Y'all, one of the worst things about having curly hair is that when you do it, I cannot stand my wet hair getting on my neck. Like, is it me? That's why I have this shirt on, because I usually don't like to have clothes on so fast after the shower, but I usually have a towel, but I feel like the towel kind of dries the under part of my hair, so I like to use a cotton, like put a cotton t-shirt on instead of putting a towel around it. Y'all just saw that clip of me finger coiling my hair, so now that I'm closer to like the front sections of my hair is when I like to finger coil. It just makes the front look more defined, and I don't know, it looks better. So for me, I really don't like to have a distinct part. I like to just do the sides, and then this middle section I'll style it all the way back so that whenever it dries I can flip it to either side, or I can do a middle part and it's already voluminous. Because when my hair is, like, say I go ahead and put a part in it right now and style it, when it dries it's kind of already flat at that part because it's just already parted and laid down, versus if it was all back and then I like put it in the middle, it's just more voluminous. I hope that makes sense. If you have curly hair, like, let me know if you can relate. Sectioning your hair and really making sure you get every single piece of hair saturated, especially after you've been straight for a while like I just was. You want to make sure that every piece of hair has product. And then this is when I'll take bigger sections, like small to medium sections, but you don't want them super tiny, because then when your hair dries it'll like be like so coily. I mean, if you want that you can definitely go for that look, but I like to kind of do my finger coils a little bigger, and then when it dries, I'll separate them if I need to. But usually I don't, because they just break apart on their own. So this is about the size that I do my finger coils. Okay, y'all, so I'm all the way done with styling. Y'all see the curls? I let it air dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to diffuse. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. So this is just the Nasara, the oil that I used earlier for my Prepoo. So I'm just going to put like a quarter size amount in my hands. And I'm just going to like flip my hair to the side and just scrunch it in. Okay, yeah, so after styling and while my hair is dried, I like to tie down my edges before I even do them, just to get like the front, little like front inch of my perimeter of my hair flat, just so that when I do my edges, it's like laying flat and then my curls are just big and like fluffy. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's a method to the madness. Is that the same? But yeah, so I haven't done my edges yet. I like to do my edges when my hair is like almost dry or it's like barely damp and like the front portion of my hair is dry, because if you go ahead and try to go and do your edges like right now, I mean, you can do it, but for me, I just feel like my edges lay better and they stay better if they just had a little bit of time to air dry. So I'm gonna just go watch some TV and let it air dry for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna diffuse. I never really like to diffuse my hair straight after styling and it's still really wet. I like to give it just a little bit of a chance to dry, to air dry, and so I'll come back once we diffuse. Okay, y'all, so it's a little bit later. It's definitely past 30 minutes. It's probably been about 2 hours or so. I got caught up editing, but this is how it's looking. It is still pretty wet. It's not dry at all. When I like to dry my hair, I really don't like to go straight with a diffuser. I like to just use this and kind of just blow dry all over, and then once it gets pretty dry, I'll use the diffuser to like really just focus on my roots, or like I'll just use this and to focus on my roots. But you don't necessarily need a diffuser to get great voluminous hair. I don't really like to dry like this, because you're just kind of like wetting it, like dry get downwards, and that's not what we want. We want it to be like big and, you know, so yeah. So my hair is about, I would say like 90–95% dry. It's just a little bit damp in the back, but I don't mind too much of it just to go to sleep. So I'm going to show you guys quickly how I go to bed. So I like to use a satin scrunchie like this. If you don't have a satin scrunchie, you can just use like a thin satin scarf and just tie it up, but I like to use this and then a bonnet. So I literally just do the pineapple method. It's pretty common. You flip your head all the way to the front. I'll put my hair around at one time because I want it to be loose. I don't want it to make any dents in my hair or anything. I'll put my bonnet on that has it's satin on the inside. This bonnet is huge, just like an extra large one, and all my hair is up here. Let's say your boyfriend's coming over or you want to look like cute going to bed, you don't want to wear a bonnet. I would suggest you still put your hair in a pineapple, but just sleep on a satin pillowcase, which is what I sleep on every night anyways. It's really just good for your skin and your hair, because if you're not putting a bonnet on and you're gonna just, you know, tie your hair up in a pineapple, if you're sleeping on a cotton pillowcase, it is sucking the moisture out of your hair. And if you're wondering why you wake up your hair's dry and crusty and frizzy, it's because of the pillowcase. So get a satin or silk pillowcase. Yeah, I'm about to head to bed, and then we'll finish off the look tomorrow. So it is the next day, and I'm gonna take off my bonnet and fluff out my hair just to show you how I get it to be like big and voluminous. So as you can see, I've already done my edges just to like speed up, you know, the video. But so when I take it off my bonnet, ooh, some on my eye, it is still in this high pineapple. And so I'm just going to take off the hair bow. And so when you take it off and I just shake it side to side, I like zhush it, I'll flip it over and literally just kind of like break apart the curls. I don't like do too much because I don't want too much frizz, because as the days go on, it'll naturally just get bigger by itself. Just to give it some shine and stuff before I pick it out, I'm just gonna put this OGX Argan Oil of Morocco. It looks like this. The like pump thingy came out, so I literally just I do it like that. This is a very lightweight oil. Like, this is a lot of oil, but it's like it does not make your hair greasy at all. So I mainly just grab it by the back, and I like scrunch it in, mainly focusing on the ends, and I'll just like scrunch it all throughout my hair. And as you can see, the oil is basically gone. Like, my hair soaks this up like it's water, but like I said, this oil is very lightweight, so I put it around the perimeter of my hair and literally just everywhere. It's pretty small. It doesn't really have any volume, and we're gonna fix that right now. So I like to use this pattern. It's a really big pick from Pattern. It looks like this. It is huge. It's like bigger than the size, or like the size of my hand. You know, most picks are pretty small, but this one is a really good size. I like this. Only con that I would say about this pattern pick is that I don't know if you guys can see. Let me back up so you can see. Can y'all see where like the little black thing, like the plastic is kind of coming off of it, and I don't know what's that about. And this piece broke right here, but I still just love it mainly for the size, so I'm about to pick it out. So the way that I do it, I don't really like start at the ends or anything like that, and I basically just turn it over like this, and I'll put it at the roots, and I'll pull up. Put it at the roots and do a pull up. And I just do different angles all over my hair. I'll like lift my hair, put it in there, and I just flip it to the side. Repeat the same process all throughout. I really think I want to get my hair like cut like bangs and like this kind of, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So yeah, so this is how it's looking. And like I remember I told you guys, when I style it, I like to style it all the way back. So if I'm feeling the side part, I'll literally just put it over to the side, wear it here, flip it to the other side like that, wear it here. I don't really know which side. I think I'm kind of feeling the middle part. I mean the side part today. So, and then I want to get up close so you can see how defined my hair is. Oh, also another tip. So if your hair is a lot tighter of curl than mine and you want to stretch it out, I would suggest, you know, get like medium sections. Pull it at the root. Don't like pull it all the way to the end. Leave your ends curly. Pull it to the root. Take your blow dryer and just stretch it out like this. I don't really feel like stretching my hair out today. I feel like it's okay. I do need to trim my hair. Can y'all see that this side of my hair is longer? But I do want to show you guys how the curls are looking up close. Do y'all see the curls? Yeah. I think they look pretty nice. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see. In case you guys were wondering, to do my edges, I use this double-sided edge brush. It has like a little miniature comb on one side and a brush on the other side. And then I use this. If y'all watch any of my hair videos, you know I stick with this edge control. It is like my ride or die. This is the Style Factor Edge Booster, and this is in the scent of Sugar Melon. It looks like this. If you guys want to take a screenshot really quick. This is in the hold of 5, and I really like it. So yeah, this is how my hair turned out. Super pretty. Everything reverted back nicely, so that's really good. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.